performs devotion is topmost. Krishna Bhajana does not does not consider the high class birth. If Vidur, he was born in a low class, but then he performed devotion. So just by having a high birth, so Hanumanji, he took birth in the family of in the family of animals, but then he is not even a human. Jamban is not even a human, but still they perform devotion. So one's birth does not really decide whether one will perform devotion or not. When at the early time of this mud, so there was so much of darkness. When people would come inside, they would say, "Oh, it feels like a dungeon. There's so much of darkness." So Sri Patirtha Maharaj would stay here, where the room in which Sri Patirtha Maharaj stays, that the same room Sri Gurudev would stay. So when he would come from here, brahmacharis could see that who's coming, but then Gurudev did not see this. So one time Sri Gurudev was teaching. So someone started crying. Gurudev heard the crying of women. He said, who is that? Who is the person who's crying? Gurudev said, "Oh, that's his mother and Gurudev's father. They were here." Gurudev stood up and paid pranams to both of them. He said, "Mother, why are you crying?" He said that I'll remain your son all throughout the life. But then she was crying very profusely. She said, "I'm not crying for you." So why are you crying? Who are you crying for? He said, "I'm crying for all these brahmacharis. I'm crying for their mothers. Because you have left me. But then you've also taken all these children, these brahmacharis, away from their mothers. And you've destroyed them. That's why I'm crying for them." So this is the heart of a mother. So she said that I can't relate to how the mothers would be crying. So I'm crying on behalf of all of the mothers. So when mother, Sri Gurudev pacified her a bit, and then she became a bit settled. So Gurudev said, "Till the time you're here, please take prasadam here." Sri Gurudev's father, they're from high class Brahman. So his father said that I would not take prasadam here. Sri Gurudev said, "Why? May I know why?" Because they were the initiated disciples of Ramana Sampradaya. He said, "We don't know which lineage, which caste and creed these people are. Because in Ramana Sampradaya, they would consider such things." Then Gurudev said that I'm your son. If I'm taking amongst 10, and what's the problem? He said, "I don't know which, because Gaudiya Math is a mix of everything, Don't know which lineage they come from. They enter in the kitchen, they cook bhoga. So I don't know. I'm not sure about I'm not sure about the lineage I won't eat." And Gurudev said to his father that they can actually go out and eat in a hotel. But the mother said, "I would eat here. I would eat here. I would eat here." So when the mother, she said, "Please come." But then the husband didn't, but Gurudev's father did not accept. Gurudev said, "You're a devotee of Sri Ramana Sampradaya. Would you take prasad or not?" He said, "Would you take prasad of Sri Hanumanji?" He said, "Yes." He said, then Gurudev said, "But then Hanuman is not a Brahman. He's in the body of an animal, and body of a monkey." He said, "Would take prasad?" He said, "Yes, I would." He said, but would it take prasad of Sri Ramchandra? He said, yes. He said, but then Sri Ramchandra is in the family of Kshatriya. He said, would it take prasad of Krishna? He said, yes. He said, why? He said, but he said, yes, I would. He said, but Krishna is in the family of Vaishya. Hanumanji came in the family of a monkey. If, if you say that, you would not want to accept the prasadam of Sri Hanumanji, what he would do, he would become angry. He would use his club and hit you. So Jamban, he's also devotee of the Lord in the form of a bear. He is the son of Lord Brahma. So when Vaman Dev appeared in the world to to perform to to become favorable towards the devatas, he said when anyone's son is in trouble, the mothers feel so much of pain. So Aditi Devi, she prayed to Lord Vaman Dev. Then she prayed, and that particular time, Shri Brahmaji said that very soon, Lord Lord Vaman would come like a dwarf. He would appear, and, and someone gave him a pot, someone gave him an umbrella, someone gave him wooden shoes, and then he came to perform. He came to beg alms. He entered in the assembly in the kingdom of King Bali. So he would ask, is it whether he is in whether he's a dwarf, still he's very effulgent. So Bali Maharaj could not understand. He could not resist. He said, "May I know? May I know what can I offer you?" He said, "I would like to make a small hut, like a small cottage for bhajan. So, uh, and I'll measure it with my own feet." He said, "No, no, no." Then Bali Maharaj said that I can give you the whole kingdom. He said, "No, no, I'm a very satisfied Brahmin. I don't need such things. I only want to perform the devotion." Then he said, Bali Maharaj said that, okay, well, I am very tall. If I measure, you would be able to get a big piece of land. He said, shall I, or maybe if you like, I can arrange, a wife for you. He said, no, no, no. Shivaman Dev said that I'm a Naishtik Brahmachari. Then, then he said, take a vow. So when he was about to take a vow, at that particular time, Bali Maharaj's Guru Shukracharya, he said, hey, Bali, he's a cheater, he's Vishnu. He said, in guise of 3 steps of land, he would take over everything. Then Bali Maharaj said, if he's actually Vishnu, even if he's actually Vishnu, he can anyways take what he likes, because he can do anything. Because if he's supreme personality, he can take away everything from me if he likes to. Till the time there is constellation of stars, sun, moon, and other planets. If I give everything to him, then my name would be sung. That Lord has come. Our lineage would become so sacred and so glorious. Shukracharya was thinking that if my disciple gives all of his wealth to Vishnu, how would I be able to live? How my lineage would survive? And Sri Shukracharya became very angry. He said, I curse you that all of your wealth is destroyed. So what he did, if you see a pot, there's a pot, and there's a mouth of that particular pot. So Sri Bali Maharaj entered in that little pot. So when they were doing the vow, as they were about to take the vow, the water was not coming out of the pot. Why? Because Shukracharya, he became very, very small, and then he entered, and then he blocked the path from which the water comes out of the pot. So Vamandev is smiling. He said, Bali, don't you know what's happening? But I know. He's smiling. He said, Shukracharya, so my intelligence is much more sharper than you. I know that you're inside and then you're blocking the water. Let me just do some arrangement for you. Jay Bali. He says, so probably the pot uh, may have some dirt got stuck in this. So as Shukracharya was stopping the water to come out, Bali, they took this little piece of straw, tried to clean that path to unblock. So Bali Maharaj could not understand what is happening. So what is the instruction? He said, if someone wants to perform bhajan, and if anyone becomes an obstruction, then this lifetime or next lifetime they become blind. You would see that many big astrologers, many big astrologers and others, their sons and their granddaughters, they're blind. Why? Because they must have given some wrong advice to people not to perform bhajan. So Bali, Sri Vamandev expanded himself into Trivikrama and then he took everything away from Bali. Now, when he's taken everything away from him, then Bali Maharaj was bound in the Varuna Pash. It's a kind of a weapon which is a kind of a rope. It's called Varuna Pash. So Brahmaji said that how is it even possible that someone who gave everything to you, you're bound him. So the Hinukasura is coming from the same lineage of Shri Bali Maharaj. So I need to hear this again. There's something which I missed. So Shri Gurudev is saying to his father, Hanumanji, so when Shri Vamandev, he covered the entire earth with the 3 steps of land, then Shri Jamban, he circumambulated the earth 7 times. Then the Jamban was there also in Dwapar Yuga. He made his daughter Jambati married to Krishna. So in Ram Lila he is there, in Vaman Bhagwan's Lila he is there, and in Krishna Lila is also there. The Jamban was taking care of his daughter, that's why the name became Jambavati. So Shri Gurudev is saying that if you don't take the prasad of Jamban, who's a devotee of Ramchandra, Jamban would also become angry. So if you want to take it, the prasad, fine. If you don't want to take the prasad here, then you can go out and eat in a hotel. Then Gurudev's mother was like, no. Your father will come back. So who is actually a Brahmana? After that, everyone who takes birth from the womb of the mother with a Shudra. Because Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, they appear in the same manner from the womb of the mother. After the sacred ceremony, they become Dvija. V means second, J means birth. Veda Pathat Vipra. Maharaj speaking in English. Shall I translate? I think it's already there. So Gurudev told this particular shloka. Gurudev's father, he came. sat down and took prasad. So Srimad Mahaprabhu is saying that a person in a low family is not unfit for devotional service, nor even if one is born in a high-class family is qualified for devotional service. Ramchandra cannot even walk even second with Sri Hanumanji, without Hanumanji. The world cannot function without Ramchandra. The world cannot function even for a second. But Sri Ramchandra cannot walk without Hanumanji, even for a second. During the Ram Ravan battle, there was a Meghnad fought with Sri Lakshman. Meghnad fought with Sri Lakshman, and Lakshman became unconscious. So everyone was feeling was lamenting that Ramji is thinking that if something happens to Lakshman and if I go without him, then my mothers would ask, where is the younger son? Then Sumitra Devi would ask, where is Lakshman? How would I answer? See, because then Vibhishanji, Ramji asked Vibhishanji, is it something which we can do to save the life of Lakshmanji? Vibhishanji said, no, that's not possible. Because as the sun would set, he would leave his body. Then Hanumanji is saying, please tell, I mean, if there's anything we can do, even if it's impossible, because there's nothing called impossible. Susain is the Vedya. He's a doctor of Ravan. He knows all the medicinal properties. He said that medicine is available in the Himalayas. How would one be able to go to Himalayas and would come back? So Susain, where does he stay? So the address of the Susain was given, and immediately Sri Hanumanji jumped through the aerial route. He just immediately ended up at the house of Sri of Susain, and then because he was his duty was to massage the body of Raman and try to keep his body healthy. So Hanumanji, when his doctor saw him, he was completely shocked. So there was so much of shock at the first impression. He was so frightened. He said, why have you come? He said, I've come to take you. So along with this house, he brought in the assembly of Sri Ramchandra. So at that particular time, so he would transported him along to this house in front of Ramchandra. Even in San Francisco 4 years ago, that now they transfer homes from one place to the other. So such a transfer of homes, it's not a new technology. It's been there since Ramayana time to transfer the homes. So Ramji said that I'm offering my brother to you. Ramji said this to Susain. Susain, the doctor said that I am the doctor of the enemy. So how can you believe me? Ramji said that, okay, doctor, there's only one relationship between a patient and a doctor. If you want to keep him alive or you want to let him die, that's up to you. For a doctor, there's no enemy. Patient is a patient. When Ramji is a Bhagavan, then his heart, then the doctor's heart, it melted, and he understood what Ramji wants to say. So then the doctor Susain, he gave the indication that if you go to Himalaya in this particular direction, There are many mountains. One mountain is Gandhamadhan Parvata. So you have to bring these Sanjeevani Bhuti, the medicinal herbs. So how would I be Hanumanji said, how would I be able to recognize? He said, there would be a shining light, it would be shining like a jewel. So Hanumanji took instructions in his early days from Suryadev. So he said, Suryadev, I'm going to bring the herbs, and this is my request to you, because Suryadev is his Gurudev. He's just like if a child wants an ice cream or chocolate, the mother, she provides that. Similarly, the Shishya, the disciple, uh, Sri Hanumanji requests to Suryadev that please don't move for some time. Because when he went there, the news that Hanumanji is bringing the entire Gandhamadhan Parvata, the mountain. Then everyone became very perplexed. So Kalnemi came. So Kalnemi, he took the form of a saint on the way. So he started chanting the names of Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram. Hanumanji was like, oh, who is this person who is chanting the names of the Lord? He said, we have to go. Then when Hanumanji was on his way to get the herbs, Kalnemi demon, he took the form of a sadhu and chanting the names of the Lord. And then Hanumanji was attracted. He said, you have to go so far away, take some rest here. He said, no, I don't want to take rest here because service to Ramchandra is my rest. He said, it would take you so much of time to find those herbs. I know some mantras which I can give to you. I can give you some diksha mantras by which you would be able to get those herbs immediately and bring it to Sri Ramchandra. He said, but first to take initiation, one you have to go to take bath in the lake, because there's a bigger. So no one has come back alive from that pond. Why? Because there's a big crocodile there. So Hanumanji killed the crocodile, and then there is a goddess. There's a goddess which appeared from the lake. She said that who you're seeing right now, this is not a devotee. This is actually one of the servants of Ravan called Kalnemi. So Hanumanji understood this. Hanumanji understood this, and he said, son, have you taken bath? Oh, very surprised, because he was very surprised how it's possible that Hanumanji came back alive. Then Hanumanji was paying pranams to him. He said, what are you doing? He said, I want to give you something in donation. Then Kalnemi said, no, first you take an initiation and then take something. And then you have to give something in charity. He said, I'm an animal, I don't know the actual etiquettes. He said, in our society of animals, we give donation first, and then we give, and then we take initiation. So what he did, he kicked him so hard that he ended up at the doorstep of Ravan, so far away. So Ravan had already sent many demon and demoness to bewilder Hanumanji, but then Hanumanji he became stuck. So what he did, he pulled out the entire herbs and then brought it back, and then brought back the entire mountain full of herbs. And then after the medicines were used, he again so when Sri Lakshmanji, when he woke up, when he became better, he came back to consciousness. Lakshmanji said, where is Meghnath? Where is Meghnath? So this is what Srila Gurudev is saying, that Hanumanji is such a great devotee. Those who so the Lord is always favorable to those who are very humble and meek. Kaviraj Goswami. Kaviraj Goswami is saying that Jagayam Madai, Jagayam Gaya the Mohita Papishta. Kaviraj Goswami says that I am much more fallen than Sri Jagayan Madai. Jagayan Madai had performed all kinds of sinful activities. He says Jagayan Madai were born in Brahmin, Brahmin families. They were near Chakradanda Bandhopadhyay or Madhavananda Bandhopadhyay. These are the actual names. And the short forms became Jagayan Madai. So they were born in in Brahmin families. So let's just end here. Because very soon we're going to close doors of Thakurji. And after taking prasad, from 10:40, we will perform kirtan. And then all the devotees will go to their homes and they will perform kirtan. The warriors will reach our Mandir Marjan. And then we will bring the broom and perform this Mahotsav. And the day after tomorrow is Rath Yatra. Hare Krishna.